Hello, my project would be on misattribution bias, specifically in our memories. The topics that I would be focusing on are false memories and confabulations. So I'm going to give you a rundown on the description. So false bias is where we're unable to decide which memory we're recalling is false and which is real. So an example of this would be sending a text message to your mother, but in reality you thought that you did, but you never sent it. It was a false memory you created that you did just because you thought about it. Confabulations is usually, it's very similar, but it's false memories created with the intent to deceive. So this is typically found in people who have brain injuries or poor brain function. So an example of this would be a patient saying, "I spoke to Dr. Rose. She gave me my medications already." And they would come up with the whole scenario to the point that they actually believe it. But in reality, it never took place. They're just trying to deceive the nurses that are trying to give them the medication. So what I really liked about this article, which is called False Memories and Confabulation, it spoke about how memory exploring, like that professions that like therapists, police officers, lawyers, they do within children. So children have developing frontal cortexes, so their brain is still developing. So they're easily influenced and their memories could be induced to be false memories. So an example of what a police officer would be doing is if the child saw a bystander before they had to do a lineup and then they went to the lineup, they would choose the bystander just because they have the basis of that familiarity, and they induce their memories to be like, oh, this is the man I saw, this is the woman I saw. Another thing that they could be doing is asking repetitive questions, and this is also done by therapists. So if they continually say the same question, they could be induced to switch the question over and be like, they would be saying no the whole time, no, this never happened, no, this never happened. But then it's repeated so often that they're like, okay, it did happen. They confuse themselves to do it. And this is seen through all these, through hypnosis, through like guided imagery and interpretation of dreams. All these that are focused on memories, it's very easily able to change the minds of the children since they are so easily misled.